Good afternoon. On behalf of Impact International, I would like to begin by hoping that everyone is safe and healthy following the recent escalation in lockdown procedures. As many of us search through our supermarket shelves in panic, we often forget where our fruits and vegetables have come from. Who picked them? What conditions did the workers have to endure in this process? And are the rights of these workers being met? These questions are all assessed in detail in Impact's recent report regarding Spain's exploitation of migrant workers in fruit and vegetable farms. The migrant workers in the southern region of Spain, in the province of Almeria, suffer countless injustices whilst working under what is referred to as the giant sea of plastic. Forced to endure over 40 degrees of heat in the greenhouses, little to no breaks, and incorrect payslips. This is a major global issue that large supermarket chains across Europe, such as Tesco's and Lidl, need to address before purchasing these fruits and vegetables from these farms. Workers, unfortunately, suffer countless issues upon their arrival, many of which come from North Africa, with no funds, no familiarity in the foreign country they now live in, and no understanding of Spain's legal system. They are abandoned by their authorities, left to fend for themselves in order to survive. Many of the workers are told that if you do not want to work like a slave, you are out. You must leave the workplace immediately. If the workers choose to speak up against the abuses that they are encountering in the workplace, they are immediately fired and sent back home. With no place to seek assistance, the threat of dismissal is enough to keep the migrant workers silent, as many fear that their outstanding debts upon their arrival back home will get to them immediately. Workers do not only endure hardship in the workplace, but suffer in their living conditions as well. They live in very cramped conditions in shelters that resemble refugee camps or even shanty towns, with no reliable source of clean water, electricity, and sanitation. These living conditions are not improved over the years by their employers, and what is in need of reconstruction and fixing is often left untouched. Additionally, allegations of sexual abuse, human trafficking, assault, and rape have been made by females working in Huelva's strawberry farms. Most of the women coming from conservative families in Morocco are unable to speak up against the abuses they are encountering, as they may be disowned by their families and even divorced by their husbands due to the dishonor that they may be bringing upon their families back home. This all has severe effects on their mental health, as many feel disconnected from any support system that they may have had back home, but have now lost. The female workers who have been brave enough to speak up have said that they feel like slaves or even prostitutes in the hands of their employers. Unfortunately, no formal investigations have been made further into the abuse allegations by the workers. The Spanish authorities have turned a blind eye to the clear exploitation that is taking place right in front of them. Upon confrontation, employers deny all claims of abuse, claiming that they either do not care about the law or do not have anything to worry, as they have not harmed the rights of their workers.